What's up, what's up, what's up? Let's get it started up in here. Joe's fastest casts up in here. So let's get it, get it, get it, get it. We got a 1 minute science vessel. Not possible to make that. But the two players that we have up in here are, one of them is Minchul and the other is Libo. I think so. I'll be able to confirm that on the next one. But Minchul versus someone, so it'll be nice to see a little Terran. I think I'm gonna say Minchul's the Terran, but we'll figure it out. And we got the Protoss, so I think this is a best of 5. So I'm gonna cast all 5 games, and we'll see how it goes. So speed it up a little bit. Looks like we got the pylon at 9. We're going to go for 2 gates here, coming from 1 minute. I'm going to call him Gold SCV, I guess. Gold SCV. I think this is Minchul, so we'll call this Blue Minchul. Whatever that is, it looks like a weird dick or something. I don't know. But we got 3 barracks coming. Let's speed it up a little bit more. We got the early scout. Early scout here looks like going for the 2 gateways, and the Nexus should be coming out. I think they make the Zealots first, and then he makes the Nexus, so we'll see. Yeah, there we go. And I always forget to use this little, where you can kind of backtrack and see more, get more vision here, see what they're doing. I guess I wish you could do that in an actual game, because you'd be like, oh, I click this, click that, click that, click that, and it'd be a lot easier. Looks like we got a scout coming in. Little try to micro, gonna see. Probably already knows he's up against 3 barracks. Probe's not gonna make it, sorry. And yeah, poor little probester. Sacrificed his life. And looks like no gas yet from Minchul. Here it comes. Here comes the gas. And you get the 2 zealots trying to harass a little bit. I know 1 minute science is really good. If he's Gold SCV, Libo Goo, whatever. This will be... He's got a really good Protoss. His other races are really good too, but... Let's see. He's got 1 gas. We got the attack going on over here. They're trying to fill each other out, but Minchul's able to keep his SCV alive and kind of get some information here. Gas is started. Little attack here. Doesn't look like it's gonna be a problem for Minchul. What is that? 7, maybe 12 Marines, 4 Zealots, 2 more. He's got the choke coming. And a little bit later, Academy. But he might try to do the bust through, per usual. He does know he's not up against... He's up against a late cyber right here, so... and I don't know what happened there, but okay. Yeah, so it's just progressing slowly. He's got 6 zealots, 2 lagging behind. Might try to go for a little attack here. We'll see. You might actually be able to get something done here. Not responding quickly. This is gonna hurt. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't do shizzles. Wow. Didn't even micro. Mitchell said I didn't even need to micro that. Looks like we got 2 more barracks coming on the way. No extra command center, so it looks like he's going all out, trying to bust through the front, because he might go right now. I think he might, because he's got a lot of barracks. There's an extra command center. He's still got this SCV chilling, figuring out, okay, he's going for 2 robotics. I mean, doesn't look like much. He's going extra attack here. So, I mean, he's not going to have much of a defense up here. Here comes his attack. This might be a quick GG. We'll see. Hopefully here comes another cannon, but 3 cannons. He doesn't have his zealots up here. Okay, he finally killed that SCV. But now he knows now Mitchell kind of knows he's only up against 3 zealots, really. And I don't know if he knows he's up against 3 cannons, but it looks like he's got 6 barracks that I can see over here. He already stemmed him. Here he comes in. I think this is going to be GG right here. Goes right for the pylon like a boss. Smart attack right there. I do not know what 1 minute science is doing here. He just feels like getting obliterated. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be GG. This is GG right here. Scrub playing. I think I could have beat 1 minute science vessel in this. Using the stack attack, I thought that was not allowed, so going against the rules. And there's the GG real quick. Not even that good of a game. So let's go on to the next. I want to say that was Minchul. Or maybe it's 458. That would be embarrassing for 4. Yep, it's 458. That's embarrassing for 458. All right. Next one, 1-0 Minchul. Let me double check that I am recording. Yeah, okay. Embarrassing as that was embarrassing by 458. He usually has a really good. Maybe he was. No, I mean I guess that was sad. So I guess another Terran versus Protoss, and it looks like the wiener, aka Minchul, is gonna be Terran again. So I know Minchul has the best Terran, if not, I mean one of the best Terrans. I saw him play against Brain recently. I think 2 days ago. Protoss versus Terran, and then Terran versus Protoss, and those games are sick. I wish I could have the replays for them, but I mean, Minchul versus Brain, I mean that is top quality games. Looks like we're going for a quick Nexus from 458 and 2 barracks. He might go for 2 barracks. He's going for 3 barracks. Okay, 3 barracks here, and we got the forge out. He's gonna go for the choke, and we'll see how quickly he goes into his tech. But Mitchell was able to just bulldoze his way. That was an easy victory right there. There's a scout. Usually you scout after that. I think after the first barracks finishes, and then you scout with your Marines. Doesn't look like he's adding any quick gas. He's just going for a decent supply of Marines here. And looks like we got a quick. So now this is a lot better from 458 here. He's going for a quick tech. His tech was so late and delayed last game. He's got to put 6 probes on his gas, get this going, and we'll see where he goes from here. But he's got 1 cannon up here. I know that maybe he learned his lesson from last game. He's going to maybe put 4 cannons up here. We'll see. But one thing is, when you go for a quick tech, and they do try, and the Terran does, there's 3 cannons. But when you do go for, oh, he's going for Goonies, I guess. When you go for quick tech, one thing that you can kind of bank on is having quick. Is it Dark Templars? Quick Dark Templars, and then you're able to kill the Marines that come in. Because, I mean, as soon as the attack, the frontal attack happens, usually your Dark Templars are spawning. But it looks like here he's going for quick Dragoons. Maybe he's acting like he's going for some quick tech, but he's not. And looks like Mitchell already added double C command centers, double CCs. See if he's going to get the. We'll see when he gets his comset. And then he will scan and see exactly what the 458 is up to. So I'm interested to see how this goes. I do think it is in favor of Minchul right now. Here comes the comset stage. Does got the pylons on the side to kind of see. Sometimes they like to float barracks over and do some firebat P rapage. But let's see if he scans right away. It doesn't look like Doesn't look like... I'm waiting for the scan. I want to see if he sees this. But I mean, he did go out with 2 Dragoons here, so kind of giving away what he's going for. And it looks like Minchul is going to bring out his Marines to just take out these Dragoons here. You got 4 Dragoons against... That's a decent amount of Marines. He's going to try to micro. Let's see how his micro goes. He's got range, so he's able to micro here. Does have 2 medics. That's going to help. But the micro's pretty good. Able to do a significant amount of damage against these Marines. But this does kind of give away what he is going... he did scan. I missed it, of course. But this does kind of give away what 458 is going for. Obviously, he's going for some Dragoons. And I do think Minchul is being a little aggressive here. I mean, he's got 3 medics and 4 Marines. He might want to pull back. He does have a bunker up in here. So, and he's getting siege. I don't see a starport, so he's not going to go for a quick drop. This may be a... He might have made himself a little too thin here. So we'll see. Does he have range? It's on the way, so he's trying to get range. He's going to go for more of a... He's going to have to go for more of a mass Marine build here and mass tanks. So he's got the 3 SCVs pulled up here to try to save this bunker, which he's going to need. If he doesn't save this bunker, that's going to be bad news. Looks like... What is this? Maybe 7 Dragoons, 8. We got 9 Dragoons up in here. He's got a decent amount of gateways. And his tech is obviously slow. And there's the scan, so he's able to see he's all out massing. So Minchul knows he's up against an all out mass. So he's gonna just try to really build up his front here. Make a couple more barracks. He does have siege mode. This is not gonna be pretty for 458, but we'll see. These guys play all the time, so they know what they're doing. More than me. He's got the speed. He might be waiting for the 1 upgrade, which he went for the upgrade on... I forget what it's called, but it's for both air and ground units. I don't know why he went for that. It's a little extra. He's got a lot of gas in the bank. Not playing extremely efficient here, and I don't mean to be so negative on him, but it looks like Minchul is prepared for this attack. He's gonna slowly keep building up. He's got some comm sets, able to... I mean, this is gonna be a tough choke to break. So this game may go on for a little bit later. Oh, here we go. We got a dropship over here. Maybe he'll go for a nuki Maduki over here. We'll see. Because, yeah, there's your concept. I mean, there's your extra command center. So he might go for that nuke. So we'll see. Still, this looks like he's got a lot up here. Doesn't really have too much. He's not really worried about drops. That's why he doesn't really have any drop defense, really, because he knows he's not really up against drops. He's just up against a huge mass. So spending his money really well. And when I'm talking about Minchul here. Spending his money really well. 458. Looks like he's just continuing to mass. Here comes the shuttles. It may be a little late. I feel like I may have casted this replay, but I don't know. I hope I didn't. I just do remember something over here. So we'll see. Looks like he's adding a couple starports. He has good defense against any drop. Maybe he's gonna build a couple cannons over here. But he's given Minchul all day to do what he wants. He's got a ton of bunkers. He's got his tanks. He has 3 factories, slowly building up. He's got 75 SCVs. Doesn't have his upgrades going, but he will soon. And building another comm set. Does have another comm set over here. Here's the Nuke-a-Duke. We'll see how that goes. And we got 3 shuttles, so maybe he's gonna put some of his zealots in here. attack and then drop some shuttles in there. That's what I would guess, to kind of flank it in a way. So we'll see what he does here. He's got 2 Corsairs. Take some damage. Yeah, so it looks like he's dropping. Kind of do a little flank here. This may hurt. This may hurt Minchul here, but he does have a big mass. So got the Templars. Getting some temps in, but not really much he can do here. He's got 1 upgrade. Minchul has 1 upgrade on his Marines. There's still a lot of tanks back here. That's not going to be good for his Dragoons. The nuke is coming. This is going to be a quick nuke-a-duke. Yeah, so I mean, slowly building up is what Minchul is doing. He's got plenty of comsats, and he's gonna try to sneak this little ghosty in there and get the job done with a nuke-a-duke. But I mean, there's a lot of cannons, so I mean, he's gonna have to nuke maybe this, or maybe he'll be able to bring his nuke, or bring his ghost over here, and there's a scan. Whoops. So he scanned his whole base, so he sees what Minchul scanned 458's whole base, so he kind of knows, okay, I might be able to get my ghost in here and nuke from here. So we'll see. We got a drop coming. We'll see if he handles this drop. He saw it. Oh, he lost a lot. Lost, I'd say 38 SCVs there. Talking a little shit from 458. He did not see that. But here comes the drop of the ghosty. Where's that go? There he is. He's just chilling right there. So I think 458 saw it, or saw the dropship, and he knows there's a ghost, but I can't be certain. Fudge! I thought yeah, he did see it, so I mean, he knew. He knew it was in there. So it's always nice to see a nuke and see it work. But looks like 458 is taking over the middle. He's gonna, I guess, keep trying to bulldoze through the front. Doesn't. I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess Minchul is trying to recover from that drop. We got 4 Templars in here. It's gonna be a big drop. This might be hurt. This might hurt. This might hurt. Let's see. Lost 2, 3. Yeah, lost about 16, maybe 16 or 17 of his SCVs. That's gonna hurt. But he does have 1, 2, 3. He's got 5 command centers. But this is just annoying. You have to rebuild these turrets over here. So. And we got another drop. This is what 458 does. He's just off dropping master, and he knows he's probably gonna be able to sneak it up here and then bring the drop in. And there it is. I mean, he doesn't even have to try to sneak it in. Drops the temp. Doesn't see. Late pull, and nice storm right there. 3. Only got 5, but I mean that was a good pull right there. So. Does he have any extra in here? No. But he does have vision, so. Slowly massing up. He has 5,000 in the bank. I would think he would maybe want to go for some arbiters, because Minchul is looking decimated right now. He does have all these starports and everything, but I mean, he just doesn't have any money to produce. He's got the drop coming through the middle. Slow. There's the temps. Temps doing. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna kill a lot of the tanks. Hurt their damage right there. But I mean, it just doesn't seem like 458 has much of a mass here. And he does have 1, 2, 1 upgrades, and the upgrades for Minchul are pretty low. Minchul does have 1-on-1 on his tanks, and looks like he's gonna bust through slowly here. He's got the storm. He's gonna storm that, and if he keeps massing up, he's gonna be able to keep bulldozing his way through here, because I mean, Minchul is really low on his money. Minchul just spending on the Marines. That's all he can really spend on. Maybe build a couple more bunkers up here and see what he can do. And I guess he's got 4 tanks, 4 Goliaths. So I mean, he does have some money. I mean, he's got 5 5 command centers. Pardon me. He's got 5 command centers, so I mean these are making SCVs every 22 seconds or so. So he is at 60. He is at 65. Here comes a big attack coming through the middle. This may end it. We will see. He's got the Templar chilling here. Got 2 kills. Does have a decent amount of tanks back here, but I mean, he's got a lot of temps coming. He's gonna probably storm. Do a lot of storming here. Keep storming these tanks. Keep massing. He knows. I think he's gonna try to go for a drop sooner or later because he knows he's gonna have to drop Minchul one more time because Minchul is slowly making his way back. So this bunker may die right here. We'll see if he's able to repair it. I would not be able to remember or see that this is dying and repair it, but there it is. That is why you got a 300 APM Korean right there. They know what they're doing. Well, they remember. And here comes another fronty. Corsairs aren't going to be able to do anything to this attack other than stop any drops. Here comes a drop ski. The drop loading up. More so on the turrets. He's trying to do a little flank. Bust up these turrets over here. He might end up doing the same thing over here. But he's just kind of being annoying. Really annoying to Minchul here. So he's continuing with the frontal attack. This might be a drop. No, this is going to be a drop on tanks. So he's going to drop these on tanks, which is going to really hurt these tanks. Yeah. Really hurting these tanks. These tanks are going down. These tanks are going to go down. And I think the mass is going to be too great. And now he's got 222 upgrades. This is going to be tough. I just had some tanks spawn, which is huge. But this tank looks like it's going to die real quick. These tanks are going to die. I don't see much hope. Don't see much hope for Minchul. And this might go to 1-1, so we'll see. I mean, building some cannons. I hope he's not going for carriers, because I mean, this, all he needs to do is keep massing here. Massing with the drops. So here comes another drop. This one has a drop. Doesn't get it off. Was able to get it killed. Minchul was able to get it sniped with the tanks. And he's still able to hold the front here. This is another drop. That's just a zealot drop. Try to do a little flanking. He needs more gates or something to keep pumping, because it looks like Minchul, if he can survive this, he will be able to. He has the drop defense with the Corsairs, or the Valkyries. Excuse me. And he does have a nuke, so I mean, if you can pull off some crazy nuke, something nukey dookie. But I mean, look at his PSI. He's at 174, so I mean, he's not hurting too bad. And he's got 1,500 minerals. Here comes another temp drop. This is gonna be big. This is what he needs. This is what 458 needs. Ooh, looks like he only got maybe 13. Okay, maybe got 13, 14 there, but I don't think that's really gonna hurt Minchul too bad. 458 is gonna have to go with some different game plan here, because this is not working. Here comes a nuke for shits and gigs. Oh, okay. I didn't miss it. I don't know why he's nuking right here. Not sure why he nuked right there. Maybe he thought an attack was coming. Maybe it could buy him some time to build up these bunkers. And he might even be able to hold this attack pretty well. Here comes a drop. Able to crush that with the Valks. If he can, he's got to load up these bunks. Stem the Marines and up, and he leaves. Not able to hold. And I think, I mean, it was a tough game for him, but let's go to the next one. I mean, yeah, I think he just, maybe he just didn't want to play that one anymore, because he knew eventually he was going to die. But I don't think that 458 played that well there. So Minchul, so it's 1-1 now. And let's go to the next one. Another TVP. And it's the same matchup, same players. Minchul will be on the Terran. So let's get it started. Shout out to Ethan Howe. He's one of the best players I know. And 458 on the protest bottom left. And we got Minchul bottom middle on the Terran. So there's a scout, early scout. So we'll see what Minchul does. Being such a close proximity, he might be able to float some barracks over. He knows he's going to be able to maybe bulldoze to the front. Now they've seen each other, so they know. And it looks like 458 is going for 2 quick cannons up here because he knows that the Marines are going to be coming and they're going to try to take this choke out early. So I mean, he's got this SCV, he's got 2 more, so 3 SCVs with 1 Marine. Let's see how he micros this. He's able to slowly get this down. But I don't know if it's going to be worth the cost. And not able to even kill that, but he will be able to kill it on this one. There's the kill. But I don't think it was worth it there because lost 3 Marines and 3 SCVs. That's going to slow him down a lot. And 458 barely lost. He just lost 1 cannon, and I don't even think he lost a probe. Yeah, I mean, so if you look, you can kind of see the difference. I know this Nexus, he's got an extra Nexus, but I mean, that just didn't start pumping until now. Looks like there's about 4 differential. So, I mean, I think that was huge. And a rally issue here with Minchul. Not good. But he may think, hey, I might be able to bring... Oh, it looks like he's going for an all-out. He's going for an all-out here. Let's see what he goes. He's got all-out here. Got 1. Okay. All-out attack here with his SCVs. And here we go. He's bringing in the Marines. And this... He might be able to get through, kill this Zealot. And he killed 1 of the cannons. Is he able to kill the other one? He's going to be able to get this one. Let's get this. If he can get this Zealot, he got the Zealot. He's still able to... He's got 7 SCVs able to mine. He's going to be able to kill these 2. The choke is gone here. And it doesn't look like no cannons here. So he is going to have to try to micro his way through. This is going to be pretty sick. And... oh. He's going to try and kill this cannon. If he can micro... Here's decent micro. Nice micro right there. He's going to be able to kill some probes here. Ooh, he's bringing out all his probes. This is going to be a lot of missed mining time. 4, 5, 5, 8. Here comes there is a Zealot here, but there are a decent amount of Marines. Any cannons? He's got 1 cannon up. He's going to just try to maybe try to break his way through here. Building a bunker right here. That's going to be great if he can get that off. And that would be the GG right there if he can get that off. Killing probes. Looks like probes are going down quick. This might be the GG. Nice move by Minchul here. The stack attack is happening. Is he able to finish this bunker? It's very close. So close, so close, so close, so close. He got it off, but I don't know if he's going to be able to sneak in any... No, he's not going to be able to get this bunker off. I mean, he's not going to be able to get any of his Marines in that bunker. So now, I mean, looks like it's 15-14 with SCVs and probes. So, but 458 does have an extra Nexus. He doesn't have too much tech on the way, though. So, I mean, he has the money for it. So he's going to just save up, build a Citadel, probably build a robotics. Robotics first. Sneaking in his Marines over here. Ooh, this is going to be a little tricky here. Sneaking in the Marines, and let's see if he has some decent micro on these Marines. He's up against 3. There's about maybe 7 Zealots, so I mean, this is going to be tough. I don't think these Marines are going to be able to do anything here. They're going to get pwned. No micro going there, but he's still able to make sure he is handling this choke. Make sure that 458 is not able to choke. But I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I would think that maybe 458 would want to get some Dragoons here. Let's see how the micro is. Good zealot micro by 458. Able to handle this pretty easily. Not the best micro from Minchul. And Minchul is... He should be able to handle these zealots. And he wants to make sure he kills this choke, because without a choke, choke is huge for the Protoss. And he's target firing that pylon, but that's gonna hurt him a little bit. These zealots are going to keep moving out, and he's gonna pull him back. Looks like he's going. Minchul is going for all out with his Marines, and the Reaver may crush him in the end. I would say that 458 is winning in this right now. Doesn't have 458 has a extra Nexus. He's got better tech. He's got a Reeve on the way. He's got a decent amount of zealots here. These medics will help a lot, and the Marines, are they stimmed? I don't know if he has stim, but he should be able to kill these zealots here. So I think he's gonna have to he's gonna have to do something quick, but I don't think he's gonna have enough time. And it looks like, I mean, there's no defense for Minchul on his SCV. So I mean, 458 might just be able to pick up the Reeve and bring it right on over and take out the SCVs here. Oh, he almost was able to kill the shuttle. That would have been huge if he could have killed that. But now, I mean, Minchul knows he's up against a Reaver and a shuttle, so maybe he might start building a couple turrets. Does have a decent amount of medics, but it just looks like 458 is too far ahead. Too far ahead here. And here comes a turret. I would think that maybe you would want to put some of his Marines here, some of his Marines here, some of his Marines here, or he might just be stimming them up. This might be his last effort here. This might be his last effort here. He is getting the turrets. We'll see how the micro is from 458 with his Reaver shuttle micro. Balling up. This may not be good. He's going to go for the Reaver. Oh, wow. Destroyed all his Marines. Sorry, bro. Those Marines got murked. Trying to get these. And not even going to get the Reeve here. And going straight for the drop. And I don't know if that drop's going to get through. He does. Wow. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Very sneaky. And it looks like these Reavers are going to do some work. This Reaver is fully alive. Has 100 HP. Gonna have to move the SCVs. This might be the GG. Looks like 458 is gonna go up 2-1 on Minchul here. And not looking good. Not looking good at all. And not looking good. He's slowly losing 2 SCVs, 3 SCVs, 4 SCVs. Very late on his tech. And it's just a matter of time, I think. And 458 knows what to do. He always goes for a lot of robotics. And his minerals are pretty good because he did go for that extra Nexus, and it's paying off. So he's building up his base. He's going to get that starport. He's going to able to, he might just make a huge drop and just end the game. He does have a Templar Archives. He's got some Temps on the way. I don't see any Dark Templars on the way. But we'll see what he does. He's got 4 robotics. 2 Reavers here. He might make a couple more Reavers. He is pretty low on minerals, I mean. And it looks like Minchul is really D'ing up hard over here. He's got his Marines. But I mean, just having 2 command centers is just not, I don't know if that's going to be able to do it. Because it looks like 458 might just go for the attack and the frontal. There are some bunkers up here. They might be able to hold a little bit, but I don't think they're going to be able to fully hold this. Maybe they will. That was pretty easy. He does have some defense over here, so we'll see. I'm not great at calling games, and he's gonna have the upgrades. Slowly progressing. And it looks like Minchul is playing at 330 APM, so playing at a pretty high rate. 458 is only playing at 290. Usually he's at 350, so I think he kind of thinks maybe this one is in the bag. Here comes a lot of shuttles with a couple Corsairs to distract. This is not going to be good news. This might hurt Minchul pretty badly. Didn't really get much off on his drops here, so. But he's got the Reavers, and here comes an attempt to just finish the day. I killed a bunch. I think he killed 16 SCVs. And there's the GG, so 2-1. There's another temp drop. That's how good he is. 458 is such a beast with the drops. 458 up 2-1 on this one. So let's see. This is a best of 5, so we'll see how it goes. I want to see something crazy good. Let's see what we got up in here. I think I'm going to do a ho-ho replay after this series. Same matchup. Gets a little boring when you're just the same matchup, so I mean. But I do want to see who wins this series. Alright, we'll speed it up. We'll get it going. We got close proximity of 458 and Minchul. So we'll see if they switch anything up, because I mean, Minchul is not doing so well with his Terran versus Protoss. Usually he's a lot better. This is a little bit older replay, so it looks like he is switching things up. He's going for a quick gas. He might go for a quick mech here. He would go for quick. Yeah, there's the quick factory. So we'll see what he does. He might try to do a quick push on this. Let me get that off. And looks like 458's doing the usual. Early tech. Did put an extra little cannon here just in case, because he has been getting bulldozed to the front. Looks like there might be a quick tank drop with some marine action here. So this is kind of a cool strategy. I like this strategy. It's a different strategy, because 458 is not going to be expecting this. 458 is expecting. 458 is expecting a frontal attack, and that is not what Minchul is going for here. So here comes the drop ship, trying to sneak these in, and he's trying to block that. He does not. Minchul does not want 458 knowing anything about his little sneak, cheesy tank drop coming. So he's gonna have 2 tanks. Looks like he's gonna have a decent amount of Marines, and might be able to get some stim on them, but he's going to be able to just drop them right here. So we'll see if he's going to drop the tanks. He's already got it loaded. That was quick. That was quick. This is a really fast drop. Is he going to be able to? So he's going to go for the drop right on the minerals, and not pulling the minerals yet. He got 10 kills. That's a big drop there. 10 kills, 11 kills. That's big. So looks like he's going to unsiege and hold this tank right here, because doesn't look like. Oh, it's going to get. He's going to micro that tank, and he's going to keep making 458 have to take his money off the minerals. Finally puts him on the minerals, but he drops the tank, and he's able to get any more kills. No, not yet, but it looks like he's going to probably have 2 more tanks over here. And he was microing pretty decent, so he's going to have 2 shuttles. He's going to be able to bring the tank and Marines. Does he have? I think he might have stim already too. So I mean, he might be able to drop a tank up here. Let's see if that's what he does. Dropping the. He's dropping the Marines in here. I think he might have stim, so we'll see. Is he gonna micro these guys? He does have stim. He is able to. And there's the medics. I think this is going to be the GG. This was a nice little play by Minchul. Nice little play by Minchul. The Reavers are going to be pretty late, but I think these cannons are going to go down because there's the medics. Going to try to kill that shuttle, I'm sure. Kill this. Oh, he's going to kill. He's killing the robotics. This is huge. And he's got the tanks coming in, and this is not looking good for 458. Not good. He lost some more proby dubs. Say 2, maybe 6. And both robotics are gone. This is the GG. That tank. There it is. And he actually called it this time. So we got one more after this one. Nice play by Minchul. So 2-2. 2-2. So this is the deciding game. So let's get it started. Hopefully it's a good one. I'm guessing they're going to probably play pretty conservative on this one because you want to win. You want to win. All right, here we go. I do think that Minchul is he's second best. Fastest player. All right, let's get it started. Last game, best of 5, 2-2. All Terran versus Protoss. Minchul. Let's see if he does anything different. I mean, he's in a corner spot. Do have 458 in a corner spot. 458 is going with the 2 gates. And then he's probably going to go for the Nexus. But, yeah, here comes the Nexus after the 2 Zealots. We'll keep it sped up. I think this one might end up being a decently long game. So we'll see. Sending out the 2 Zealots here. Mitchell was able to kill that probe. Able to scout. Mitchell's able to scout right now. He knows he's up a little bit later tech, but he knows he's going to be up against somewhat of a tech. This is a long distance. Long distance. And he's going straight for the triple command center. So I'm going to speed it up because I don't think anything's going to really happen till a little bit later. And I will speed it up till we get some action here. Bad. He's able to micro decently there. I mean, he kind of put his Marines in a bad spot there. I don't think he was really paying attention, so not really good by Minchul. But he's got enough Marines now that he'll be able to micro against these Zealots. He should have 3 more right on the way, but I mean, this should not be costing Minchul so much hassle because he's at such a far spot. He kind of messed up early over here. Yeah, this is not ideal for Minchul here. But he does have 2 command centers. He's going to have the academy done pretty soon. But 458 does what he does best, and he goes for quick robotics. He's got 2 robotics. He's got the Zealot speed. He's going Zealot speed here. So retreating all his men back. He doesn't really have too much of a huge choke because he knows he killed a bunch of Marines. And we'll see if Mitchell wants to get a little aggressive, but I don't think he should or even try to. He's going right into attack here. He doesn't have any medics, I mean, and maybe the medics are later. I think he realizes he kind of messed up early, and he's gonna have to either try to do something early and kill. He's got to try to kill 458 early, or he's gonna get killed early. That's my guess. He just scanned here, so he's. Whoops. He knows he's up against 2 robotics. Probably was able to see those 4 Zealots. Retreating his Marines. He does what they do here is they kind of. What Mitchell is doing here is he's got his Marines here, so he knows when 458 is attacking. And 458 has speed, so I think he's going to want to try to pull his Marines back. Maybe build this up a little bit. The only problem is 458 is so far away. Kind of, I don't know what he's doing here. Maybe he's going to try and snipe the shuttle. That's what he's doing here. He's going to try to snipe the shuttle. And he might be able to snipe it right here. Ooh, close. Drops the Reaver. Brings... He might be able to snipe it from behind. Ooh, nice micro here. Nice micro. Ooh. He's gonna hurt this. He hurt that Reaver pretty bad. So I mean, he was able to do a good job there. Nice job by Minchul. That was really nice. He does have the triple command center going, so he's gonna have full economy. He's got this fully blocked off, so I think he's gonna be able to hold this. He has the tank. The tank's gonna be able to destroy that Reevy. Looks like he's trying to kill that tank. 458 is trying to kill that tank. Was able to, but too much, and the distance on this is really far. So it is going to be a longer game. So I'm gonna speed up just a little bit because it looks like they're gonna choke and kind of build up their bases before they really even do anything. There's 3 shuttles coming here. And he's going to probably load these up. But he needs to mass up his base. Looks like... Ooh, nice. Looks like a lot of star ports from Minchul. He's really good with controlling his rates. So he may be able to snipe a lot of that. I mean, that's what you have to do against 458. You got to snipe the drops. Comes a drop. He's got some defense here, but I don't think it's going to do much. Drops the Reaver kind of early. I don't know if that was really necessary. Wants to just kind of destroy this area. Micros the Reaver a little bit. Maybe he wants to micro and try to get a kill here, but the rates are all getting made, and that's going to get sniped. That was sniped. Looks like Mitchell has 60 SCVs versus 52 from 458, and it looks like 458 is going to go with this as usual, just complete, just dropping all zealots and 1 temp in here. Here comes the drop. Is he moving? Not moving any probes. I mean SCVs. Looks like he got maybe 15 SCVs. That's going to hurt a little bit, but this shuttle still has a Templar in it, and it's gonna be kind of hard to kill him. He's in such a hard position, but I don't think 458 knows, and the rates are just gonna badoop, destroy that. So he's got a bunch of rates on the way. He may try to scan, keep trying to scan these robotics, and this is what good Terran players will do, is they'll scan these robotics. And if they see shuttles there, they'll bring their rates and try to snipe the rapes. If they know there's no shuttles here, snipe the shuttles. But if they know there's no shuttles there, then they know that the shuttles are probably somewhere else on the map. So they know to kind of keep them in their base and get ready to snipe out a drop. He's going for a lot of rates here, though. So we'll see what happens. No tank drop from Minchul this game. Getting that early upgrades. He just scanned. I'm so bad at doing that. And here's the rates. Sniping. Yeah, great snipage right here. Just able to snipe all of that right there. All the shuttles. And he's going to snipe even the Corsairs. So that's going to hurt. Here comes the drop from the bottom right. He doesn't really have much, but he's already pulling his SCVs because he saw it. Looks like 2 Templars. Gonna get maybe 3 kills. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. There's a Templar chilling over here. Got a frontal attack possibly coming with this. It's gonna be very hard to even touch this front. So I think that Minchul is slowly building up here, and he's got a lot of rates, so He's got 4 there. Sure he has. Where's his other ones at? He only has 6, I guess. So. But here comes, and slowly building up his base is 458. This is the last one, so I mean they're kind of, Minchul knows he's gonna have to try to just turtle a little bit. Here comes the attack. He was thinking that maybe the drop would be coming through the front, but no, there were no shuttles there, so just helping out his fellow tanks and bunkers with his wraiths here. So, and he's still building more wraiths. His economy is pretty fine. 458's economy is pretty good too. So 458 is a little bit late with his upgrades. I think they're gonna be finishing pretty soon. I get they're a little bit late, so but he's got the vision on the side. He's gonna kill this little Prebadob. Looks like slowly progressing though. I don't really know what 458's plan is here. He may just try to get a bunch of cannons up here and then go for late carriers. He's got Corsairs coming. He's got, but it doesn't look like he has too big of a plan here. Ooh, looks, oh, nice little snipe there. He's able to snipe the, nice micro. He's able to snipe the Templar, and he was able to snipe a shuttle there, and a Corsair, I think. But looks like they're both maxed, so it's just a matter of building up and game strategy here. Dropping the Zealots in here so they can kind of distract and kill these tanks. Ooh, nice storm on the shuttles. I mean, on the wraiths. Able to get a decent amount of kills. Maybe 4 depots here, but so I mean, Minchul needs to build up his base. I mean, I think he's just too worried about drops right now. He needs to get a lot more factories. He's only got 4 factories at the moment. So I think it's because his gas is so bad. His gas is really, really low, and that's because he's making a bunch of raids. So he needs to try to get more gas. That sometimes sucks. Looks like 458 is really doing the same thing. I'm going to speed this up because this really doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. It looks like it's going to be another frontal attack. Maybe another side drop with another side drop. Let's get this going. Got four attempts here, so. And it doesn't look like he's going to be able to really stop the drop over here, so we'll see. Doing a little micro. Here comes the drop. Not moving his SCVs. Super late. And he lost them all. It's 9, 10, 11. And that guy. 44. So he lost 55. That's kind of going to hurt, but I mean, I don't really think so. So I'm going to speed this up. 458. Let's do so. Get something more going here. Does he have a Templar in here? Because I mean, Mitchell's going to be able to build up. He still has a decent amount of money. He's got a decent amount of command centers. Building another command center. He's been doing a little micro with his rates, kind of scanning. I think he saw this drop, so he's going to sneak around and kill this drop. Yeah, able to snipe this drop right here. Able to snipe the drop here. Snipe some Corsairs. But a lot of cannons coming in front here. And not completely sure what 458 wants to do here. I mean, I don't think he's going to be able to bust through the front. So it's just a matter of Minchul really, he's got a bunch of rates. I don't know if he's just playing around here. He has a ton of rates. Looks like he has. Looks like he's going to go for a Wraith attack on the Nexus. He might spot out this little Ooh, a nice little reaction time by 458. He's able to see the rates. He knows. I think he should know that these rates are coming in. I don't think they're going to be able to do too much here. You might want to bring them up to the corner and attack this Nexus. He's going to be able to get a little bit done on it, but not much. Yeah, he always only able to kill about, what was that, 400? 400. Those Corsairs really saved the day. And let's see if there's any difference in the progression of what Minchul wants to do here. I'm going to speed this up. Let's get this going. Man, the minerals for 458 are huge. He's got 12,000. This is just gonna end up being a long game, and I just want to see who wins. There's a drop. Not really doing too much. I mean, he did lose about 30 SCVs, but let's see what happens here. I mean, 458 is playing pretty boring. He needs. I mean, when you got $14,000. You gotta get rid of some probes. He's got way too many probes. So we got this sped up like crazy. And let's just see who wins, because I'm gonna say 458 wins, and I'll slow it down if anything crazy happens, but this looks like it's just gonna be a long ass boring game. And I'm sorry. Sped up here. And it's crazy that their APM still stay at such a high level. Here comes the carriers. I mean, this is where this is gonna end the game right here. All these carriers. So, oh, okay, here we go. We got some action. We finally have some action here. Maxed. This is what you do when you don't, or this is what happens when you don't change your freaking strategy. Like 458 has not changed his strategy one bit. You're gonna lose, and I think he will lose if he will lose if he doesn't switch up his strategy, and if Mitchell is able to keep his money. But nothing happening. Mitchell's base is ready. He just needs to make sure his minerals are good, and he can slowly just push out. And it looks like it's just all Corsairs from 458. I do not like his strategy. Do not like his strategy at all. His late game was pretty pathetic. Too late on the carriers here. Got a drop coming, or got some Corsairs over here, but. And the GG, I mean, that was just pathetic by 458 there. Pathetic by 458. Didn't really switch anything up. And Minchul wins 3-2. So, I mean, pathetic.